going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. So with just 5 or 4 days is it now until our first official look at the Avengers game, we have 2 new interesting leaks, and the first one is about the game's release date. So this was in the mythical lands of Reddit, who goes by the user Demetrius96, who done a post who said, according to Square Enix's chief financial officer Kazuru Wantanbe, Marvel's Avengers is said to be released anytime between October 2019 to March 2020. Now, of course, a release date is very important to a lot of people. We definitely do not want it to be how Spider-Man was when it got announced at E3, and then it was like 2 years after that is when it got released. So in that sense, I'm glad that it wasn't announced at E3 2 years ago, because we technically just had the announcement 2 years ago, and fingers crossed right now they're just gonna say bang, here's a trailer. At the end of the trailer they're gonna then give that release date. Now, talking in realistic terms, of course October 2019 is a very tight window. That being said, it depends how finished the game is, what they are going to be adding to the game, and I guess the community's feedback towards the game as a whole, because once they see that, they're probably going to remove some stuff, add some stuff, and just for standard procedures. But a lot of people were saying that early mid 2020 release date, so being like, I don't know, February, March, does sound a whole lot more realistic and kind of gives that time to build up more excitement for the game, showcase some new things, etc. If it could be before that, like January, that'd be great, but again, it depends how finished the game is. And what's very important for game developers to understand is that releasing an unfinished game will never ever go down well, because you technically cannot redeem yourself from that. It would take you a whole new game in order to come back from the, dodgy release, I guess you could say. But you guys get in the comment section below and let me know what you think about that one. Now, there was an image posted on 4chan which was of the actual game itself, so the cover art. The picture does look fake. Of course, you got PS4, Marvel's Avengers, the logo is kind of towards the bottom of the actual game case itself. From what I'm seeing, it does look like a picture that was taken off a screen that essentially is working Photoshop. How do I know this? I don't. I'm just giving my genuine, I guess you could say, opinion on this. But when you see things on 4chan, you really have to take these things lightly. If this was realistic, I mean, it would make sense. It does look like an actual legit cover art, as far as, a cover art, I guess, could go. You wouldn't really want to jam-pack that stuff, making it look like a Kingdom Hearts cover art. So I guess, just Marvel Avengers does sound very, just simple, interesting, and realistic. But is this real or not? I'm gonna have to call it and say no, but I want you guys to also leave your thoughts on that as well. When you see things like this, it is very interesting, but again, leave your thoughts down in the comment section below. That being said, that is going to wrap up this video here. So like I said, about 4 or 5 days now, depending on what time zone you're in, until we will see our first official look at the Avengers game. I'm super excited, and I know you guys are as well. So as always, subscribe for more awesome content if you haven't already, and I hope you guys have yourselves a ridiculously amazing day. But until the next one, adios amigos.